Well, congratulations on making it to the last two videos. This is video number 7. After this, there's just one more. Now in this video, we're going to show you the money. And you will also understand why so many millionaires and billionaires like Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Robert Kiyosaki have all said that if they were to lose everything, or if they had to start over from scratch, they would find a good network marketing business like GVO's GotBackUp and get busy. Now, I'm going to show you a mathematical model. And I want to read this disclosure statement first. This illustration is for the purpose of showing the power of leverage, duplication, and exponential growth only. Now, let me point something out. We've discussed leverage and we've discussed exponential growth. Today, you're going to see what happens when duplication is a part of that mathematical equation. So let me continue. This is not an income claim. And I want to emphasize this. This is not an income claim, but a mathematical model showing how leverage, duplication, and exponential growth can potentially affect the growth of your organization. The amount of income that you earn could be more or less. It really depends on you. It is the power of leverage, duplication, and exponential growth that we want you to focus on as you follow this illustration. Now we're going to make some assumptions. And these assumptions are based upon GVO's GotBackUp reseller business plan. So this is the assumptions that we're going to make. You will dedicate at least 1 year to working your business. 2, you will not rest till you find a minimum of 3 GVO backup resellers per period. And for this illustration, we're going to use months as our period. Now, you can substitute in weeks, you can substitute in days, you could even substitute in years. That's up to you. But in this illustration, each period is going to be illustrated by a month. Now, you will not rest until you find a minimum of 3 GVO backup resellers per period who will dedicate 1 year to working their business in the same manner. So in this illustration, we're using months and we're using 1 year. 3, in your first month, everyone you personally sign up for a GotBackUp account, you will receive 100% of whatever plan they choose. However, for this illustration, to make my math calculations easy, I'm just going to use $8. In your second month and thereafter, you will receive 50% of the plan they choose, both resellers and consumers, every month for as long as they remain. Now, this is because this is a subscription type plan, which are powerful when we talk about building residual income. Now, even though you're going to receive 50% of whatever plan they choose, for this illustration, we're just going to use $4. In your second month and thereafter, every GVO reseller who you personally sponsor, you will earn an additional 50% of all they have earned each and every month. 6, this also applies to everyone you sponsor who decides to become a GVO reseller to unlimited depth and width, meaning everybody gets the same thing. So, you, will receive unlimited width in your first month, 100% of everybody that you bring in on your first line. All following months thereafter, you will receive 50% of whatever plan the people who are on your front line choose. In this model, we're going to use $4. or $8, and you'll get $4. You will also receive what we call power line income. Now, this is unlimited depth, but I kind of want to make sure you understand how this works. Let's just go down to the 4th level. 50% of everything this person earns will be passed up to this person. That will be added to their normal frontline earnings, and 50% of that will be passed up to this person, the next person on above them. That amount will be added to whatever amount they earned on their front line, and then 50% will be added to the income of the person above them. Then everybody that's on their front line, the amount he earns on that will be added to that 50%, then half of that will be paid to you. I hope that's clear. We're going to really emphasize this as we move along. Now, remember, in this mathematical model, you are going to dedicate yourself to finding at least 3 resellers every month. And in this mathematical model, we're going to assume that each of them are going to also work on finding 3 resellers per month, and each one of them will do the same. So in your first month, you, using whatever marketing methods you choose, are going to go find 3 people, okay? And you will have then a total of 3 people in your network. So you will have on your first level 3 people. At this point, there will be nobody on your second level. You will earn 3 times $8, which is $24. So you would have earned a total of $24 in your first month. And your second month, we're going to repeat that process, okay? You find 3, they find 3. You will now have 6 people on your first level, but you will also now, because of your first level people recruiting, have 9 people on your second level. 9 plus 6 will be a total of 15 people in your organization. You will earn $4 in this illustration, which is 50%, of everybody that's on your first level. You're going to have 6, so that's $24, plus 50% of what your L1s earn. So there are 9 people on your second level who also got $4, which will be a total of 36. 50% of that is 18. You add the 18 to the 24, and you will have earned $42. Let's look at this again. Okay, month 3. We're all going out and getting the 3 people. Okay, and your people are doing the same. You will now have 9 people on your first level. However, at this point, you would have 27 people on your second level and an additional 27 people on your third level, so you would have a total organization of 63. On your L1s, of which there are 9, you have to multiply that times 4, you will earn $36 plus 50% of what your L1s earn. So we got to calculate what your L1s would earn. So we go to your second level. Those people will earn $4 off everybody that's on your third level. So 27 times 4 would be $108. Your L1s would get 50% of that. So that would be $54, half of 108. Now your L1s will earn $27, 27 times 4 on all their L2s, which will be a total of 108. They'll add their 54, which is the 50% that they earn, for a total of $162. 50% of that will be passed up to you, so you add that to your 36 and you will have earned $117. Let's do this just one more time, just to make sure that you are clear as to how this mathematical model is being built. You're now in your fourth month, have 12 people on your first level. On your second level, you'll have 54. On your third level, 108. On your fourth level, 81, that's a total of 255 people in your total organization. You will earn off your L1s $4, so there's 12 of them, you'll get $48 plus 50% of what your L1s earn. So we have to calculate what your L1s are going to earn. So you got to go to look at level 3, there's 81 of those, times 4, that would be $324. Your L2s will get 50% of that, okay, which will equal $162. But they will also earn 4 times 108, okay, those are the people on your L4, for a total of $432. So when you add the two together, they would have earned $594. Now your L1s are going to get 50% of that $594, which is going to be $294, plus 54 times 4, which is the number of people they have on the DIM, which is 216. Now, your L1s are going to earn a total of $513 when you add the 216 to the 297. 50% of that is $255. That's what you get plus your $48 for a total of $304. Hopefully this is clear. Remember, I showed you the power grid in a previous video, and I showed you that as you build your chart, as you build your team, by the time you get to the 12th month, in an illustration like this, you'd have over 2 million individuals in just 12 months. But we want to calculate this based upon the income from GVO's GotBackUp program and show you how this looks in dollars. So now we're going to discuss something that I haven't mentioned to you before, and that's the snowball effect. This is the point that you want to reach as you build your team. Now, this is what the snowball effect means. Your organization starts very, very small. And like a snowball rolling down a hill, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it reaches what we in the business call a point of no return. When it reaches that point, there's nothing you can do to stop the growth of that organization. It will almost double every month from there on out. That's the dream that every network marketer is trying to achieve who understands what I'm about to show you. This is total financial freedom. So in the 5th month, we're going to pick the pace up now. You will now have 15 people that you personally sponsored. You'll have 1,023 people in your organization, and you would have earned $773 a month. 6th month, you'll have sponsored 18 people. Your organization would have grown to 4,095. You would now be earning $1,945 per month. Nothing to sneeze at. Month 7, you now have 21 people that you're working with. Your organization will be 16,653 people. You would be earning $5,008 per month residual income. Not bad at all. 8th month, you now have 24 people in your 24 people that you personally sponsored. Your organization would be 58,398 people. You would have earned $11,848 per month, folks. At this point, you will be in 6 figures. But let's continue on with the illustration. Month 9, you will have sponsored 27 people. Your organization will be over 196,000, folks. You will be earning over $24,000 per month. I think you'll dance. Month 12, we're just going to skip 10 and go straight to 12. You have 36 people that you have personally sponsored. This is what we mean by leverage. 36. You will now have an organization of millions, over 2 million. This is what we mean by exponential growth. You will be earning over $382,682 per month. My friends, listen, it only takes $83,334 per month to have a business that makes $1 million a year. Let that sink in. Now, as I've stated, in reality, life does not work exactly like a mathematical model. But you are now beginning to see the potential of what you can do with an initial investment of just $8.99. You can literally build a residual income machine. But you have to take action. If you have not already done so, you need to sign up for your GotBackUp account. The first 7 days is free. You need to make sure that you become a GVO reseller. That's only $19.97 a month. Okay? If you look at our mathematical model, you would be in profit in your second month. Not many businesses that you can own, especially a potential $1 million business, where that can be true. 3, you make sure you select the backup account that is best for you. Okay? It doesn't have to be the $8.99 a month plan. It could be any one of these plans. Pick the one that works best for you and your family. Now understand, you will now have a minimum business operational cost of less than $30 per month. And your initial investment for your business will be a minimum of $8.99 per month. Folks, what can I say? We spent over $8,000 for our Realty World franchise. And our operational cost, the phone bill alone was over $1,000 a month in those days. We spent over $20,000 for our Tax Smart America franchise. And the operational cost of that were incredible for an initial investment of just $8.99. Basic operational costs of just $30 a month. You could own a potential $1 million business. Nowhere else could you do that but with GotBackUp. Now, the final video is primarily for resellers only. And in that video, we're going to show you how to build a potential $1 million business working part-time while having fun. So God bless you, and thank you for watching this far. Looking forward to being with you in the final video to come. Bye-bye. God bless.